Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Today for you guys, we're just gonna be chilling on some FC Mobile. Just be doing some tasks, doing some new missions and stuff. Basically, just really doing some event stuff. Just wanted to chill today. I was gonna stop Smarter. How you doing? I was gonna play AB today, but I wasn't really feeling AB today, to be honest. Well, streaming wise. So we just play some FC Mobile. Let's play some FC Mobile today. I hope everyone's doing good. We definitely do need to stream AB again. I just was feeling it today, to be honest. Just was feeling it today, because I had stream start for AB, so today kind of didn't go the way I wanted it to, but it's all good. It's all good. I hope you're doing good, Smarter. We'll vibe on something different today, you know? We'll do something different today. I don't think it'll hurt, right? Something different. We definitely need to get AB in though. Hopefully this week or next week. Gotta definitely get back into AB. So I got a lot of missions to do. So I'm trying to get those put together. That only gives me 30. I'll do versus attack, I guess. But I hope everyone is doing well. So welcome into everybody. Something different, you know, something different. Something a little different. Don't think it'll hurt, right? Let me know if my audio is too loud. Let me know. That was bad. I wasn't expecting to do that. That's not good. Let me know if it's too loud and you can't hear me well. That was when I should have scored. It's all good if I not win this one. It's all good. You can't win them all. You pass it so soft. That was not what I meant to do, but all good. But this one just be chill. Sounds something different. It's all good. It was head to head, so it was a whole those head to head games 10 to go. My versus attack, I should say. That is how they normally go. And my chances are really bad, so I probably won't win this one. Alright, we just go against the odds. You go against the odds as you always do. But we definitely gotta get AB in this week or next week if we can. It'll probably be next week. We'll probably get more AB next week because we got to grind. You gotta grind the Hunter's Heart missions, so I wanna get those done for sure. Those are the annoying ones. I wanna get those done. And wanna get those done particularly quickly if I can. Would be good. Would be great if we can get those done. Oh, that was so bad. It'd be good if you can get those done next stream, like all of them. Getting all of them done would be wonderful. Well, get the ones we need done so you can get the background, but that's really all I'm going for. I'm not really going for anything else. All I want is the background. I still don't know what I'm grinding for it, but I'm going for it. I didn't need to pass it. I keep missing the analog stick, so I tap. And now that I'm trying to dribble, it doesn't even work. Nice. Trying to do this. We're getting hammered. It's all good though. I guess the points don't matter anymore. Points won't matter anyways. Yeah, we're not even gonna get 10 points. We're not even gonna get 10 points. Well, we'll waste them. Who cares? Who cares? You could waste them. It'll be all good. It'll be all good. Don't have to worry about them anymore. Oh my gosh, that was horrendous. Why did you use your right foot? No, you use your right foot. I am playing like so bad, but oh well. I'm playing like so bad. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Maybe actually scored so. We're not gonna win this one sadly, but it's all good. Can we pull this back? We try to. Oh, he still couldn't get it. He still couldn't get it. All we can do is draw it. It's not gonna really do much. Once it draws, it's not gonna really be matter anyways. Once it's drawn, it won't matter. Well, we're just gonna vibe today. This is something different. Oh yeah, it actually still got the points. I thought you didn't. I thought you didn't. Interesting. Give me a sec, chat. Give me a quick sec. Alright, chat, we're back. I am sorry. We are here. I don't think we're gonna go too long by the way, chat. Probably an hour maybe. Just to vibe. I hope you're doing good, Smarter. We won't be going too long as I normally would. We're gonna do some challenges basically right now. So if you can get through the challenges and stuff. Once we can get through some challenges, we feel good. That's what we're gonna try to do. Get through some challenges. So we can get through, just get through, see how much we can gain from it when it comes to rewards. And what rewards we can get, we'll go from there. Hopefully it's something good. Hopefully it can be something good. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Opportunity here. A goal! Hopefully we can get some good rewards. That's all we want. And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Kylian Mbappe. Chance to finish. And you cannot argue with a... We can get through this quickly. So quickly we can get through this. My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Rodrigo. Oh, big opportunity. Oh, and it goes. Now he has his hat-trick. So quickly you get through the shot is always the best thing, especially when it comes to doing the challenges like this. So quickly you can get through them. It doesn't really matter, but most things we get through quickly. It's a great strike. A real opening now. A goal! A really big smile. This is attacking football at its finest. Just see how fast we can get through them. Vinicius. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. Quickly we can get through. He's off celebrating. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius. And that's the hat-trick. Tearing apart this defense. Seems nice and easy. They simply can't handle him. Rodrigo. Mbappe. Valverde. Is it going to be? And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Nice and easy. Kylian Mbappe. Well, I must say, that goes down as a very disappointing effort. Corner given to Real Madrid. And there is the goal. He's found the net. No shooting. Let me just go through this. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Mbappe. Mbappe. Vinicius. Oh, yes. It's gone in. And now it's how you can do it. I should have put it a little higher though. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. I should have done it a little higher. Then challenge a little higher. I don't know. I could have done that though.
I was particularly impressed with their play going forward.
So we got some of these. I want to know how much more I can obtain from this. So this is all I can obtain. And I can obtain a 105, 1 to the 105. I hope it's good enough. I got good. These are really good to level 8 players, so those are good. But I got 4 more of these to do, and I only have 3. To be honest, I'll just do them. I'm gonna do them, then I can have an extra one. I'm gonna do amateur. It only goes up like 10, so sometimes it doesn't feel as worth it. If it was a little higher, if legendary was a little higher, maybe 200-300. Yes, goal. Golazo. But yeah, we're just gonna do these, get rewards. Sometimes rewards aren't gonna feel as worth it, to be honest. It's just like, that's just how it is. It's not gonna feel worth it, but that's just how it is. It's not gonna feel worth it, but
Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out.
you can tell officer. You probably if it was going up by like 50, then it would feel it would be worth to actually do legendary, but you might as well just do the lower ones and get your points and go. Doesn't really feel the 100 is worth it. That'd just be like plus 30 or so. So it doesn't feel too worth it. Doesn't feel too worth it. An extra 30 points. An extra 30 points would be worth it, but it doesn't feel so. Doesn't feel too worth it, so I might as well just take like my 70 or 80 or whatever I decide to go against, and then go with that instead of just doing regular and get the 100. I could probably still win it though if I do it. I probably could do it. It's gonna be this easy, but I probably could still do it. It'll definitely be not this easy, but who needs it to be this easy when you can just set dart right there. So my plan was to play dart, was to play AB, but my mind went away from it, so. My mind went away from AB, but I do want to stream AB this week or next week, and I want to do a lot of it, because I still want to grind the, I still gotta grind the thing, so. I'm gonna try to do that this week. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow. And it probably won't be AB because it's gonna be very short and I don't want to do a short AB stream. So I'm not 100% sure if it'll be AB tomorrow. I didn't watch much of the game today. I didn't get to watch much of it today. I gotta watch the highlights though. I didn't watch much of the game today, sadly. I was supposed to. What device I have? A Samsung Galaxy A53.
15 minutes left for play. The referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick.
No, don't play AB. I'll see what else you. Yeah, okay. I don't know though. I'm not sure yet. I still gotta download the GTA game though. I still haven't done it. Okay. Yeah, I did want to play AB though. I'd probably play AB, but I won't stream it. I don't know.
What can he do with it now?
The issues I've been having makes me not want to play AB.
And it's in.
That's the only problem.
Certainly
But I
wouldn't
still
have
want to play it.
delivered the goal.
But I guess not. I guess I shouldn't force myself to play it, to be honest.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to
But I
imagine
like
them
the
losing
game.
it now.
That's the downside. I like AB. My issues make me not want to play AB.
Might be a chance here. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender
Problems I
just
have
not
make me
able to
not want
stick
to play
with
AB.
it.
Just because I'm lagging and teleporting and stuff. So it makes it not fun. It makes it not fun.
And just 5 minutes remaining.
That is the thing.
Randy and Teca. Tay Thomas. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Garcia. Espino. And that is going to be that.
Well, he's still a good bowler though. That is the thing. He's still a really good bowler. For as much as red ball as he's played, he's still a great bowler. He is a great bowler, red or white ball, even pink ball. He's still a destructive bowler. He's still very destructive. Very destructive. He's a very destructive bowler. I'll watch it though. I'll watch the highlights so I can after stream I can watch like the game highlights. But he's still a destructive bowler. Very bad at Bradford Royals, and they've been having a tough season though. Like they've been doing good in some parts, but they're still having a tough season. A lot of teams are we expect to like do really well, like CSK and stuff. They've been having some tough. They've been having a very tough season.
Oh, he's through here. Well, I must say, that goes down as a very disappointing effort.
They've been having a tough season.
Kylian. Well, the attack peters out, and that means it's goalkeeper's ball.
Things could turn around though. There's still a couple more games though.
Borja Mayoral. The right place to cut
Yeah,
out the
he's
pass.
amazing death bowler. I haven't watched it though. I definitely gotta watch it. I didn't get to watch all of it. I didn't get to watch when he bowled. I was watching when things batting though.
They've reached the defence.
What's up, Art? How you doing? How you doing, Art? I gotta watch it though. I was to watch it. Yeah, it was that bad of batting. Jeez.
Kylian.
I think I saw they had like 150 or so. I think that was the target.
And a goal! A quick 1-2, and they turn this game
I
on.
think 150 was the target.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And his
So it's gonna know
movement so
do
clever. Once he
better
gets onto
if
it,
they're
there's only one
involved in
look at
high
his
scoring
head.
games.
Smashing
Yeah,
past
well,
the ball.
they did defend the lowest total, so anything could happen. Anything could happen.
The net is
240 plus was licked off, and 111 was from Punjab's was
time and again.
defended.
They
So
simply can't
anything could
touch
happen.
him. Sandro. Opportunity it is. In it goes. Such a
Just watching you play, appreciate you, and welcome to my channel as well.
a lopsided contest. 4-0.
Yeah, the game is just weird like that. That's just how the game goes. The game is stupid like that. I'm not saying stupid as a bad thing, because one thing can change the entire game. And I play, so I know. I play, so I know. The game is just dumb like that. One ball can change the entire game. One moment can change the entire game. So that's just how it goes. The cookie could be in your half and it still crumbles at the same time. So that's just how it goes. That is just how it goes. You could be going so good, and then one thing changes and just throws you through the ringer. So that's literally how it goes. No matter how hard you try, nothing can go your way. Sometimes.
Superb chance. And a goal.
No matter how hard you try.
A celebrating moment.
We're just going through some of these promos and stuff to see what I can get from them.
Have been removed.
I don't think I can complete this one today though. Or I hope the reset gets me. Oh wait, I don't know where to keep it catch out, but hey. Better safe than sorry.
Well, they fancy a short one. Can he take the chance?
Oh, what a lock.
Good defending, and that is the end of the game.
Anything happen? Yeah, anything happen. Yeah, they do. But some like we both know that the game is so dumb sometimes. It's like the only reason that CSK can jump ahead is if they have to beat people convincingly. They can't leave it to like the last over or anything like that. Yeah, it is. It is. So we gotta see how Sunriders goes. I appreciate you, Art. I appreciate you. I do appreciate the subscription. You did not have to do that, but I appreciate you. I do stream other games as well. Clash of Clans, Last in Earth, Arena Breakout, PUBG, and this is another one of them. But I am strictly mobile. I appreciate you subbing, and I hope you have a good rest of your day, evening, or night. Appreciate you. Yeah, the game is definitely gonna be good tomorrow. I'll try to watch it tomorrow for sure. If I don't stream, you guys will know why. just saying. I'll probably be recording some videos. My videos are kinda all the ones I have recorded already are scheduled already. So kinda need to record some more. Yeah, the game is definitely going to be good tomorrow. They played 10 games each. I think this was 8. One person has played 8 so far, I think. Or I'm probably wrong. I gotta check the table. Sometimes I forget that I have to look for the table. But I know for sure that someone played 7 so far. Everyone should have played 7 so far. Or close to 7.
Considerable progress with the ball. Must take the lead here, and it's in. 1-0. They breached the defense.
Yeah, someone has to score, and it has to be some big runs tomorrow.
1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
300.
1-0 then.
I remember. I think last season, people were putting up some big scores. Big scores were put up last season. Everyone was scoring 250, almost 300 plus in a 600 run game. So runs have been scored more than last season. I would say than this season, but players have been scoring hundreds. So, and I'm more certain the first game of the season, someone scored 100 too. I can't remember his name. But I know for sure someone scored 100. And it was from Sunrisers. So. Yeah, most players 6-7, yeah. We still got a ways to go. But knowing if the top 4 can't lose, really. Yeah. So runs have been being scored. 250 plus has been scored, and some of them have been knocked off. So that's just how the game goes. The hugest totals can be knocked off, and the smallest totals are the hardest to chase. That's just how cricket goes. The smallest totals are the hardest to chase. Yeah, I remember Ishan's 100. I watched that game for sure, so I remember his 100.
Oyarzabal.
So that's just how the
Possession
game
Mendes
goes.
here.
That's just how the game goes. The hugest totals are so easy to chase because you know that target is a big target, and your mindset is gonna be completely different when you're chasing a small target.
Promising sequence. Oh, what an opportunity.
That's just how it is. That's just how it is, and that's just how weird it can be. That's just how weird the game is.
Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
That's just how the game is.
Arsene Zakaria. Lato. Chances on.
And 100 is not easy to score in T20 cricket either. So scoring 100 in any game is a good feat, but in T20 cricket, in T20 scoring 100 is really good and really difficult. So you gotta be switched on from ball one. It's not like you're playing like ODI or Test cricket or anything. So you gotta be switched on from ball one. That's where they're the professionals. And that's how cricket has been, how the game has evolved from T20 cricket, from other sports of cricket too, but T20 has always been like that one thing. Yeah, so that's how it is, cause like if you lose too many in the power play, you're screwed. Cause it's very hard to rebuild after 4 or 5 down. It's not easy to rebuild 4 or 5 down. Yeah, it like the type of hitting they do. The type of hitting they do is just insane to me. The way they can hit the ball all over the park and make it look so easy when it's definitely not. But they practice for that. They practice that. They practice those different scoops and being aggressive against spores are like really good. So it just depends on who is better than who on that day. It just depends on who is better, who can get on top of who that day when it comes to batting or even bowling. So really depends.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here, but I have to say, it's still a
Who is better than you on that day? You could bring your A game, but sometimes when it's not your night, that game, it's not your night. Yeah, it all depends on who's better than you on that night. It's just how the game goes. And we gotta see who's on top of the table. I can't remember who's on top of the table. Can you remind me that if you know who's on top of the table? I can't remember who's on top of the table. DC.
That's goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that.
DC's been playing good cricket.
Just 10 minutes to go.
Yeah, they've been playing really good cricket.
And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. Now Ruiz de Galarreta. Well, close to the end of this contest, and Real Madrid absolutely cruising. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, the result has never really been in doubt, has it? They've created so many chances with some brilliant attacking play. I think they've looked an outstanding team today.
Oh, surely! Is it going to be? Well, denied by the
Yeah,
keeper.
playing good cricket today. So one more win under their belt for sure could seal it for them.
Real Madrid.
Oh, I hit the crossbar.
60 minutes to be added on at the
But
end.
they can't win and then
Approach. A throw-in coming up now.
lose another couple times because they got 10 games to go. So
It's the end of the game, and it's effectively for Real Madrid. No fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right. Their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really
yeah,
good display.
they gotta win and win convincingly. Yeah. So when it comes to that, when you get, cause only top four goes through, only four goes through. So they gotta play good cricket still, and make sure that teams that are below them that they may have to play, because I believe they have to play maybe one more team that's below them. I think you can't lose. You can't lose. 8 wins. Yeah. And then also, I'm more certain that then one team. I don't know if did they change the rules that when you play one, you go straight through. You get 2 chances. Have they changed that rule? Did they change that? Because I know sometimes you're able to play. You get like 2 chances. So say if you win, your team goes straight to the final as they've done in other seasons. Team goes straight to the final. The team that lost gets 2 chances to see if they can go through. I don't know if they did that. But they gotta win. That's always the goal. They gotta win, try to win. And the teams that can't go through,
Very much in charge.
all they can really do is try to upset the teams that have gone through to make it harder for them.
Ronaldo, and it goes.
So it's same 2 chances. Okay. So they didn't really do anything with that. Because I know Nami would have 2 chances. The team that did lose would get their 2 chances to see if they can still go through. So yeah, they didn't really change. Didn't really change.
Real come away with it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for
But for sure, like if you're at top in top 4, you still gotta continue playing good cricket, because 5th and 6th and those teams can really screw you over, especially when you're winning. And then if it comes down to net run rate, you don't want to be on the edge of the sword. That's rude. That's the truth. You don't want to be edge of the sword when it comes down to net run rate. So you gotta win, and you gotta win convincingly to keep the chances alive. Because net run rate can kill you. It happens a lot. Net run rate can kill you. Net run rate can kill you when it comes to that. Because I believe that teams have been on the same points. Oh wow, I slow down. Teams have been the same points, and the only reason they were able to get through is because of net run rate. And sometimes it's been low as 0.01. So you can see how the game goes. That's just how the game goes. You could be tight on points, same wins, same losses, but someone could win a game in 16 overs while you won your full allotted 20, or even by 1 ball. It's dumb like that. Yeah, it's just dumb like that. You did everything. And you lost in your qualification because of one ball. It's just so dumb.
And it's fallen for Ronaldo. And we cannot say enough about that save.
Well, how did he stop that? That is a remarkable save.
And it's teed up for Ronaldo.
It's just dumb like that. Let's keep her saving everything. Jeez.
Goalkeeping. And it still could be dangerous.
It's just how dumb it can be. What a strike. I had to try it.
You can't strike them much better than
I
that.
had to give it a whirl.
Well, here it is
From the
again.
long shot
Just with
specialist
this,
himself.
such good technique. It's a wonderful strike from that man.
I had to give it a whirl.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, it could be all for him here.
Yeah, it does. You gotta feel bad too. It's like,
At its finest.
especially when the teams are like just dug themselves out the mud to try to qualify and then you don't.
2 minutes it'll be.
Even for like for the World Cup too, because even trying to even just be a part of the World Cup in general and not be able to qualify, because you gotta do good to be in the World Cup. Like those best of the best teams.
Well, correct. They were the better
So
team all over the pitch.
all we can do is hope.
Performances, we saw an attack which was always threatening.
Yeah, and that's the hard thing is like you know that you gotta play this game no matter what, and then the rain just screws your day over. It's like you're joking, right? It's gotta be a joke. Gotta be a joke. And it sucks, but you can't do anything but weather. You can't do anything but weather. Can't do anything but weather. But there are some games though that have saved, the rain has saved them from like losing. After they lose they were out. So rain has saved some teams. Rain has saved teams. So sometimes it's a blessing and a curse at the same time.
Zinedine Zidane. And take it away. Roberto Carlos. Carvajal. Marco Asensio.
And you say it's a blessing and a curse in disguise.
And a goal! Just look at the celebration! And very nicely positioned to win it back. And he might be through here. The crossbar comes in the way.
I'm just hitting crossbars.
Marco Asensio.
And the Suns.
Nicely enough, but the fact of the matter is it wasn't on target.
Yeah. Yeah.
Marcos Alonso. Can he finish? And Folio only by the crossbar. And he finds the net. He could
It's true.
probably miss.
When two of those teams, like even when it's New Zealand and like Australia too, are like playing against each other, it's always a battle when two of those teams are playing. Well, any team, but those teams for sure are like where the battle really begins.
Well, able to survive that attacking push. And so into the final 5 minutes. And it's fallen for Ronaldo.
I was trying to have major luck.
So now a corner. Just wanted to get it out of there.
Hazard.
He's going to be called at that moment. What purity of strike. Caught it absolutely perfectly. And that will be all for this game anyway. And defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
It's the nature of the performance more than anything else. They never got out of second gear and were completely dominated all over
There's
the
a
park.
series that's playing in the West Indies though that I definitely want to watch. So I'm definitely gonna wait for that. I think it is in. I can't remember which month it is in. When Australia friends, yeah, Australia has a really good team. New Zealand doesn't have the team that they had before.
And good evening on
Kane isn't as much form, but New Zealand plays good cricket. New Zealand really does play good cricket. Sometimes when it's 0 day, 0 day. New Zealand, but both of them has really good teams. Like New Zealand plays good cricket, but then also Kane Williamson also hasn't been in much form. So Australia still has good players as well. The 19-year-old, I forgot his name. That played in the Test series against India. What's his name? I forgot his name. Like even he facing Bassi Bass of Boomerang and getting on top of him that day. You know? True. But yeah, like we said, cricket plays on the day. You know? You can't play cricket on paper. Cricket plays on the day. Cricket plays on the day. So anybody can get it best anybody.
It's with Diego Llorente. Real Madrid coming away with it. And can he put them in front? It's in, and this really takes your breath away.
Anybody can get a hold of anyone.
Underway again. We're being treated to plenty of goals. 3-2 at the moment.
Which team am I telling? You mean talking about in general? New Zealand. Yes, good players though. But any team in general has good players all over the world. Any team has good players. It just depends on who has the better who on that day. But talking about the Test series that India played against, who did India play against? Australia. And India played Australia. I'm trying to remember who the guy's name is. I'm trying to remember his name. That got a hold of thing. Yeah, Australia's tour of West Indies. One is playing here, and the rest is playing overseas. Yeah, the 19-year-old kid that played in Test series against India. And I'm trying to remember his name. But yeah, the guy that got hold of Boomerang. The guy decided to ramp Boomerang. Right, Constance. There you go. Sam Constance.
Well, he's so unlucky there. He seemed to do everything right. It was so close.
That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here.
So as we know, Boomerang's a really good death bowler. And he's a really good test player as well.
As you can see, he's
but Sam Constance got a hold of him that day. It just happens. That's just how cricket goes. The new sparks always can get a hold on that day. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. But he got a hold of Boomer that day, on that day.
Might be a chance here. Can he convert? A goal!
He got a hold of Boomer that day. That's just how it is.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Roberto Carlos, Zinedine Zidane, Heung-min Son.
Team Brand faded and batting.
Taking attack here. Can this surely?
Dude, when you're batting or even just fielding or bowling, your head needs to be on every single time. Like for me, I haven't batted in a long time. So my form is like completely gone. So trying to find that is the hardest thing.
He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
But yeah, if you can't concentrate well enough,
For Real Madrid.
oh man, it's gonna be so tough.
Performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through a bit at times. Still, never much in doubt in my mind.
They took Tess Burn to Australia and forgot to take back to the country. Left it in the country. I would like to know like how different it is to play in different countries and stuff. Just playing different places to play cricket. That's the thing for me. I played cricket in Trinidad just for like a trip, and it was like completely different because different atmosphere, different pitches, different things, right? I want to know how much different it is, like when different teams come down to play. Like when you're used to like one thing and get something different, is being able to adapt. If adapting is the hardest thing, cause you could be from real life and one different thing, thing changes. It's probably adapting is the hardest thing. Adapting is probably the hardest thing.
Is with Vinicius Junior. Here's Valverde.
Just steamrolled Valverde. Jeez. Almost got there.
For the keeper in the end. Eder Militao. Chouameni. We have 30 minutes to go. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Oh, tremendous goal!
So just how you can win good. So I'm gonna try to watch the game tomorrow for sure.
Tony Kroos. Oh, what an opportunity!
You never had
They're running
Colts touring abroad.
almost out of sight.
Yeah.
3 goals without reply.
10 years, yeah, true.
Modric.
Yeah. Sometimes it happens. That 1 year you don't get it better for one team and it bites you in the butt.
Zinedine Zidane. An important interception. Can he finish this?
And it bites you in the butt. That's just how it goes sometimes.
Mbappe.
That's like
And Real Madrid have the ball again.
that's like when you have one specific bowler. Yes, one specific bowler that he will bowl to his batsman, get him out every single time. every single time. So every time those two teams play, that's the matchup, right? That's the matchup. I think it's just one game. You just took them apart, score 100, and you won the game. Sometimes those matchups too
And it will be a free kick to
might happen in your favor, might not happen in your favor. That's just how it is.
take it away from Son.
Like the matchup is good on paper. When you look at stats, you realize, okay, well he took this guy, he got this guy out every single time.
Vinicius Junior could be. Will he? A smart stop here.
So sometimes the matchup can be really good on paper, but on that day, man, you just got screwed. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but it happens. West Indies in the 1890s have a lot of spicy pitches.
Just can't stop him today.
Yes. So, like, because the game evolved so much, it changed the game. Then it started changing when it comes to different things, media, different run of players. So it changed. The sometimes even the fight for the game changed. So. So that's just how it's been, and that's how it's happened. Like the game has changed so much too. So yeah, so like even when England was playing, and like even playing Test series, like they have played, as we know, they play basketball. They don't want to draw out Test cricket to the 5 days or 11 days they play now, because sometimes they change Test cricket rules a lot. So, and the rules in general, but when they do play Test cricket, they change it so many times, and they don't particularly play 5 days. Sometimes they want to finish the Test cricket very quickly, which is not a horrible thing, because not a lot of people like to watch Test cricket, it seems. But the game is just, and they've lost a lot, and they've won they've won some too, but that's the way that they want to play their cricket, and you gotta respect it. What's up, Fiat? What team do you support in what? Cricket or football? Cricket or football? For football, I support FC. Real Madrid, sorry. I support Real Madrid in football. In cricket, I just like watching cricket. I don't really support anybody. But in cricket, I like anyone really. Once it is a game, so I like anyone in cricket. But in football, I like Real Madrid. Yeah, I did see. They played better football. They did. I watched the first game when Rice scored those really great free kicks. Declan Rice scored those amazing free kicks. So yeah, I did watch the game. There's amazing free kicks. You can't lie. Like, people that probably don't watch football or anything, you gotta realize that those are amazing free kicks. You cannot lie. Australia's only one big prize.
Just 15 minutes remaining. Nacho Fernandez.
Yeah,
Here's Ronaldo.
that's just how it is. Like you would see one thing. You may not have the tools to play that. So like players that will normally ball short. Like let's look at the Australia top. You got Pat Cummins, you got Mitchell Stark, you got Josh Hazelwood. So one player like Hazelwood, he's one person that's gonna put the ball in one spot, swing the ball away from you, swing the ball into you, get enough bounce, and nick you off or pull you down. Right? Then there's Stark, the fire person. He's gonna rough it with a few short balls and give you that and swing your arc and destroy your stumps. It happens. Pat Cummins is gonna hit one hard length and nibble the ball away from you time to time, nibble it in, and then bump you out. That's how it goes. And then you go someplace else and you try to do the same thing to like South Africa. You're bowling to like Bavuma, Ferguson. You're bowling to those different type of players, and you would try that. They would pull you into the stand. It's just how it goes. Let's play. Okay, we could play. We could play passionate football. You could send me a friend request.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace.
True. That's true. And South Africa is a good team when it comes to the line of players they have. Bavuma fans. I love to watch Bavuma bat. For sure, as he's such a classy batsman. He is a classy batsman. I like watching Temple Bavuma bat. Really do. He when he's playing he builds his innings and he scores big. Sometimes he doesn't, sometimes he does. It happens. New Zealand's a mini version of England. I don't know. I don't know about that one. I don't know. You spin him in. You can send me a friend request passionate football if you want, so we can play a couple. Cause it won't be on too long. But yeah, Fiat, those are like amazing freaking free kicks. Those are amazing free kicks. I really don't think anyone would really save those. Those are really good. Yeah. So it even like when you're playing too. But even as a bowler, like say you're bowling, you're batting, you sometimes know what to look for, but it's harder facing it than bowling it sometimes. It's harder to face it than if you're bowling it. Cause you don't really know what's coming sometimes, but you know in a way that okay, well the ball might be half new, pretty old, and a player, and if you're really good as a bowler, you know how to reverse swing the ball. Yeah, he does. He's not that type of player to New Zealand test like a mini England. When it comes to play style, yeah. Because I believe they would probably play a little bit of basketball. Some players can play that, not the entire team though, if you look at it that way. If you look at it that way, then not every player can play basketball. Because like say for England for instance, because they play basketball, they really came with basketball. So we looking at the top of the order. Openers can play basketball. They can attack. You have Root. You have Ben Stokes. We're just calling names. But you have Root, you have Ben Stokes, you have Harry Brook. Like those type of players, like Harry Brook, and they know how to play basketball. They know how to attack. They really do. And then Root can play his own game. Literally, he can play his own game. He can stick in, build an innings. Yeah, and they all do. They all do know how to play basketball. The entire team does. But not all of them does it. Like for Root, in instance, he doesn't have to play basketball. He can stick around, build his innings, score a quick 50, knock around the ball a little bit. He gets his score, and then he just flips a switch, and play completely different. Like he can chip into you, hit over the top for 6, ramp you. Like he can do that easily. He could do that from ball 1 if he wanted to. So it comes down that the entire team can play, but the entire team doesn't have to play that type of cricket. The entire team can definitely do that. Do you still want to play a passion? I'm not on too long. I can play a couple more games. I'm not on too long. So let me know if you still want to play. But you can see the difference there. Like anyone can play that. They can play that style of cricket. You can't really like say, okay, but we're going out and play a quick game. We're not gonna. It's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna say, okay, we're going out play a quick basketball game and go from there. You gotta practice that. You gotta practice that into the team. South Africa versus Australia. That's a good question. Actually, that's a good one. Who would be the World Test Championship? There's are some decent teams in there though. We'll just see who gets there really. See who can go from there. Not a bad thing. Really depends on who gets there. Because we always say it's matter who's better on that day. Who's better on that day? Oh my gosh, that was bad. That was bad. Not gonna lie, Dark. I do want to visit South Africa one day. My cricket coach is South African. So I would not mind visiting South Africa. Not gonna lie, I wouldn't mind visiting South Africa just to play cricket. I'd just be there in general. But I would not mind visiting South Africa. I want to visit a lot of places just to play cricket, but I would not mind visiting South Africa. Yeah, and you see like how their team has changed too, right, Dark? That team has changed the mentality of the game. Like, they just want to play attacking cricket, which is understandable. You can't blame them for that. Did I play CPL? Did I? I don't think I qualified. I don't think I qualified, Dart. I don't think the West Indies qualified for CPL. Did we? I don't think we qualified. I don't think we qualified. I'm certain. I might be wrong. I don't think we qualified. I don't think we qualified. I'm certainly don't think we qualified. I don't know. I think is when it comes to like yeah they kind of mix up the eligibility because I thought that every single team that is in that category or just in general would play the CPL, but it seems like your ICC ranking, like the amount of wins you have when it comes to the ICC ranking, puts you eligible to play in those type of tournaments like the CPL, the Test Championship. Like I believe that's how it is. But mixes me up because I thought that, well, you're part of this and you should play it, but I don't know. It feels, I don't understand it fully either. So because it feels weird that I have to play. Wait, in a way, I would say it would make sense because okay, well, if my points and stuff don't look a certain way, I shouldn't be able to play in this tournament in a sense. But then there's also teams that don't play cricket as much. Like say like let's look at other tournaments. Let's look at other tournaments. Say like there's Ireland, Scotland, like those type of teams that played in the World Cup and stuff. They don't play as much cricket, but sometimes they don't. Sometimes they're able to qualify for the games that they do play. It's not like you see Ireland. You don't see Ireland. You don't see Scotland. You don't see the UAE. You don't see those teams playing cricket much. That's why they have their own tournaments to help them play, which is still kind of weird. I thought that, well, everyone's playing cricket, put everything together. If you gotta make separate tournaments to help play, to let them play to have a better ICC ranking, maybe you could do that. But hey, we don't know. Who knows? Alright, I think I'm gonna play one more before I dip. But who knows, Dark? I really don't. Because there are teams that we don't hear about that are actually playing cricket. Right? I think I know there was a time that we saw like Hong Kong, UAE, Canada, like those type of places that probably never heard about cricket or anything in the case, but have been able to play because they've made other players play. Like players that want to play cricket but don't have a team and stuff. They've literally played for those for like Canada, UAE, just by getting a mixture of different people because of where the UAE stands. Yeah, that happens. Some players have played literally like debuted at like 17. 17 is the lowest I think I've heard. I think. But yeah, you could literally debut so young, and you sometimes you debut quicker in T20 cricket, just by like you could be say you're a selector, right, Dart? Say that you're a selector. You're a selector in India, right? To be honest, Canada and us are just mini Indian, bro. So say you're in India, right, Dart? And you're a selector. You're walking the streets. You see players playing cricket. Yeah, they do. So other people just like migrate to like, say they're in, I don't know, a third world country, and they come over and they to build work and stuff. But say you're in India, Dark. You decided to walk the streets. See what you can see. Cricketers playing the street and stuff. You pass a training session, a guy training, you like what you see. You talk to him, get his background, blah blah blah, whatever the case may be. You decide that, okay, well, he looks pretty good, he hits the ball pretty good, if he's a bowler, whatever the case, he bowls pretty well. You take his contact information, put him through the system, make a couple phone calls, they was like, I like this guy, blah blah blah, and he's gonna debut. You pull him in to some training sessions, you keep him there, say a couple months, say 2 months. I said 2 months for a starter story. Say 2 months. He's training, you realize, okay, this kid is really good. And then you go from there. Kid gets signed to IPL team, say he gets signed off to CSK. And he gets a contract, just like that. Just like that. He just gets a contract just like that. This kid has never played international cricket A day in his life. This is the first time he's probably playing quote unquote big cricket, right? And he gets a contract just like that. It happens. And that's just why the game is so good. They need more of it. Definitely need more of it. Yeah, just literally just watching just watching like schools cricket. That's just schools cricket and stuff. And you people just pass by because you never know who's passing by. You never do. And someone said, "Oh, I like this kid. He plays really well," and you get in contact and you go from there. That's just how it is. Yeah, and that happens, and then you look down a couple years on the road and realize, well, I was literally just playing cricket in the street with a group of my friends that love the game, and all of us have IPL or CPL contracts, or even just playing county cricket or whatever the case may be, and we all have this. That's how it goes. We literally just playing cricket. We were literally a couple years ago, playing cricket in the street, and now we have IPL, CPL contract for 2-3 years maybe for this team. Yeah, money. I don't think it was really the issue. Money just continued because more players wanted to play the game. More players were interested. So it just evolved, and the money just helped. The money definitely just helped. And be able to get players a little further, because cricket has a lot of money. Football has a lot of money. Sports in general has a lot of money once you know who to turn to. Once you know to turn to, when cricket has a lot of money. So people that actually play and stuff, they know that one game can change things for you. Fabian Allen, I don't think they want to play anymore cricket under the West Indies. I think that's the sad truth there. There's a lot of players, and they were talking about if Shea Hope wants to be in the test series, if he wants to play the test for West Indies. Who knows? Who knows if they want to play test cricket in general or just play white ball cricket and T20 cricket? Because I haven't heard that name either. He has been playing in what's the tournament? I was watching the tournament too, but there is a tournament that a lot of the West Indies players play, and all the cricketers in general. So like there's Jamaica, the Harpy Eagles, there is the Leeward Islands. So like they would play for their national teams, I would say, for where they're from. So that will help them to be selected to play West Indies cricket. But I haven't heard his name. Hope is the best. Yeah, he is. But if they're not interested in playing test cricket for the West Indies anymore, they don't have to. We would love them to. We really would. But the game has changed so much. Players can decide, well, I don't want to play for my country anymore. I can go play other cricket. I could go play franchise cricket and make my money. That's how it has been going now. If you decided that you're playing for your country and decide, well, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to play for my country. I'm not getting what I would say deserve and what I deserve and stuff. I can go play for a franchise and get what I want from franchise cricket. And then complete my career that way. You can do that. Yeah, I know Phil Saw's from Barbados. And he plays for England, and he's a great freaking player. and he's a great player. Like, even when he played against us here, he scored a lot. He scored 100. Like, he's a massive batter. England just has a lot of batters. Jofra Archer is from Barbados. Chris Jordan's from Barbados. All of them are from here. But Archer has family roots in England. He just went over there and played. He's a great player. Sadly but England is just smart. England just very smart. They saw him, fast tracked him, and bend some stuff to get him to play. And they did a good thing. He's great. Sadly, he had a couple injuries, but when he gets back into full fitness, he's gonna be a monster again. We all know that. Guy that clocks 150. Guy that can clock 150. So it matters. And just how it goes. That's how the game goes. As stupid as we can call it, that's just how it goes. Not on your left foot. Yeah, cause a lot of players are probably not interested in playing other thing in cricket. Cause a lot of players are like, well, some of them probably get like just subjected to playing white ball cricket. So playing ODI, playing T20. So a lot of them are not playing much red ball cricket. And Hope hasn't played red ball cricket in maybe years. He's just played white ball cricket. He's amazing white ball cricketer. But if he can get back into red ball cricket, man, it's gonna be good. Get some more hundreds under his belt because he scores hundreds for fun. He scores hundreds for fun. So we're just hoping that if they don't get subjected to one franchise of cricket, because like you could score a ton of runs in D20, ton of runs in ODI cricket. You play tests, you struggle a little bit. It happens. The game changes so much from T20 cricket to 50 over cricket to test cricket. It changes completely. Everything would have been test cricket, and then you play like a little ODI and a T20 here, but everything was test cricket. That was the game that everyone played, and now it changes. T20 takes over, a little bit of ODI, test cricket is on like the back burner. So now that we realize, okay, well, you're scoring all your runs T20 and 50 overs, we don't need you for test cricket. We don't want you there. We want you here. And we know it happens. You know it happens because it happens in front of us. So we just hope that if he decides to, like, he actually wants us to play test cricket, because we have decent test players too. We still have a lot to choose from. But that's all we hope. Yes. And more test cricket has to be played too. So we just gotta hope that more test cricket is played and the players are actually interested in it, because if he decides that, well, I'm not interested in playing test cricket, I just want to play my money playing my franchise cricket for my other franchises, and then I'll play my T20 and white ball cricket for you. Right, so it can happen that way. And he's the captain for the ODI side, I think. And Paul's lost ODI and T20 teams. So we'll see. He's still things go. Yeah. But we just gotta see how it goes. And you just gotta hope now that yeah, T20 and Test, but we might look at it now though, Dart, is that T20 and 50 over cricket is just gonna take over, and there's just gonna be probably less and less and less Test cricket, which is gonna suck, but it's probably could happen, and it probably is going on that road. So we'll never really know. Now, and you earn more than a T20 player if you play all matches a Test player, yeah. So you just gotta hope that Test cricket itself doesn't just get thrown to the side. Cause I don't mind watching Test cricket, to be honest. I like watching Test cricket. There's always these shorter formats because you can get more games in, but I like to watch Test cricket. I don't mind it. I could sit a whole day and watch it. I'll do other things in between, but I don't mind watching Test cricket. Now, as long as we play Test, we'll never die. Yeah. But even if you are still playing Test cricket, it's probably gonna be less and less and less cricket. Like normally you would see, okay, but you would see a couple Test series coming up. England and Australia, or England, New Zealand, India and Australia are like, you would see those constantly. Now you barely see a Test series. Like if you see one, it'd be like England and Bangladesh or something. Like you barely see Test cricket playing. Not as much as you used to see a couple years ago. Like a lot was played. Like we know the Boxing Day Test is gonna play. The Boxing Day Test is always played. Yeah, exactly. So like I watch it on the side, like it would be on the TV and it would just come out, oh, what's the score? Watch for like a couple overs, go do something else, come back, what's the score, and then go from there. Yeah, so the matches would be less, which is sucks. But the T20 has taken over cricket in general. People pay to watch. People pay to watch T20 cricket. Like they pay a lot of money to go to T20 cricket. There's still people that watch Test cricket. Don't get me wrong. England loves Test cricket. Like we've seen so many tourists come here just to watch England play in general. So we already know the Barmy Army comes to watch cricket. We know that for sure. We know that for sure. That isn't just me saying that because I can. We know. That is so given. Yeah, they can't take away the Boxing Day Test. I hope they don't. Can't take away Boxing Day Test. That's too iconic of a Test series. That's too iconic of a Test series. You can't take away that. You hope they don't, but that's an iconic series. I actually get happy to watch the Boxing Day Test series. Not gonna lie, I definitely like watching the Boxing Day Test. But alright, chat. I think that's it for me. We had a pretty decent stream, just chilling and talking about cricket and football. But I'm not sure about tomorrow. We'll see, give or take. Friday is gonna be difficult. But we'll get there. We'll get to that bridge we'll cross that bridge when we get there. In England, I feel bad. I feel for Butler, bro. The Scorsese captain, you all know he's removing because then team. Yeah, he's been having a rough time. He's having it pretty rough. But that happens. You go through a dry spell. Happens to every single player. Nah, he's gonna stay there. I don't think he's not gonna give up. I don't think he's not gonna give up. Like even if he decides to give it the captaincy and just forget about that, maybe it could change his game. But I don't know. It happens. It happens. Being a captain and having to like focus everything on captaining, you throw everything else to the side. It happens. But appreciate you, Derek, having a little talk. This was fun. I appreciate everyone that did tune into the stream. Fiax, Phoenix as well, that was new. I really do appreciate everyone that tuned in. And we'll see how this week goes. If not this week, the rest of next week for sure. We can get things cooking again. But I appreciate every single one of you, and I will see you guys.